Welcome back. A little later on today, you will see some kids out fishing on the Folly Beach Pier for the annual Take a Kid Fishing Day tournament. Now, joining me with more on that event is Joey Crawford. Now, you've told me that this event started pretty small and it's just exploded over the past few years.
Yeah, so 2009, the Folly Beach Anglers in Charleston County Park started it, and it was 50 kids showed up, and they were out there teaching kids how to fish, and it just kind of exponentially grew. Last year we had 250 kids, over 100 volunteers. It's become just a huge event. It's given back to the community and taught kids a really good hobby for life.
So tell us what happens. If kids show up today, what are they going to get out of it?
Well, you show up today, you actually get a rod and reel. The bait's provided, and the pass and the pier and everything is free. It's a completely free event for kids 16 and younger. So at least you're going to walk out with a rod and reel. Maybe
you get to take it home.
Yeah, exactly. And maybe even a fish and maybe even some prizes.
Awesome. And so kids show up and they get a lesson in fishing from some volunteers out there. If they've never done it before, they'll get some help.
Yeah, absolutely. We have hundreds of volunteers there. They'll help teach a kid to fish, and maybe even teach a few parents how to fish too.
Awesome. And since they get to take that fishing rod home, then maybe they'll get to, come out the next day, and if they don't catch a fish today, they can maybe keep up the hobby and try again.
Yeah, exactly. It's to teach kids a lifelong hobby. And not to mention the pier itself is the easiest fishing ever. You just walk up there and drop a line in the water.
Pretty easy.
Yeah.
So kind of tell me the benefit of fishing for kids. What do they get out of it as far as just kind of life experience and skills that it teaches them?
Well, living in Charleston, we have plenty of waterways, so it's one of the best hobbies in this area. And starting off at the pier is a great spot, like I said, because it's nice and easy. And then from there, they can move on. And it's one of those hobbies that, you can just sit, relax, and if anything, just enjoy the day. And hopefully teach these kids a good hobby for life. Yeah.
Just enjoy being outside.
Yeah, enjoying the summertime, yeah.
Now, since you had 250 people last year, do you recommend people show up at 10 a.m. today right away, or do you think that they'll have space throughout the day for people to pop over?
You can start signing up around 9:30 today, but people can show up all throughout the event. It goes from 10 to 2. And we've had people that post up at 8 a.m. in the morning, and some people that show up the last hour and cast a line in the water and get a winning fish.
Awesome, and it's absolutely free. We'll post all the information for that online at counton2.com. Stay with us. We'll be right back after the break.